Okay, here is a recap of what we learned for today's lesson. We're on page 30, harmonic fourths and fifths. I'm just going to review this real quick. The first line on this page goes between your fourth and your fifth harmonic intervals. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing with your left hand, mezzo forte, meaning moderately loud as well. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you have a repeat sign. You're welcome to repeat it. If not, then let's move on. Jingle Bells. This song is played in forte, meaning your dynamic is supposed to be loud. You're supposed to play it loud if your keyboard or piano does that. We're going to start with one hand. That's what I like to do when I'm looking at a new piece of music, is just go through one hand and then go through the other. I'm going to go ahead and start on just line 1, and I'm going to run through the right hand. That's your melody, because there are no harmonic notes in this line. You're just playing melodically. And your left hand is what is going to play harmonic. But we're going to start with the right hand. Using your third finger on E, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your left hand is quite simple. You just have your fifth here from C and G, playing those as whole notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We put that together. Okay, now I'm counting in my head. You're welcome to use a metronome or just count out loud, however you want to do it. Okay, moving on to line 2. We're going to start with the right hand. You have your fourth finger. That is on F. Remember, your spaces on your treble clef are F-A-C-E. So with your fourth finger, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next measure, you have another F, but then it drops down a second, a melodic second, to your third finger, which is E. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to keep moving on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you have a half note D, 1, 2, and we're going to jump up a melodic fourth, right, from D to G for 3 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll play that line again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand is quite simple, but a little bit more complicated in the first line. Your top note doesn't change from the previous line. It's still on G. So make sure your thumb is pressing G. And now it says your fourth finger. So you're going to have your harmonic fourth here with your fourth finger being on D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go back to a fifth. 2, 3, 4. Here's where you just play your fourth finger on D. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you play G again. 1, 2, 3, 4. All together on just that left hand. 2, 3, 4. We're going to put that together. 2, 3, 4. Be careful with your timing here. Try not to pause between the measures. I know you've heard this song before as well, so that should help. But really concentrate on keeping that timing as consistent as possible. All right, the third line here is the exact same as the first line, so I'm just going to go ahead and play that for you. Okay, and then on to the last line. Since it changes a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and run through my right hand first. Jump up to your pinky, which from your E that you just hit in that measure to the next measure is a third, a melodic third. So you're going pinky, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, that is G, G, walk it down a second to F, and then we're going to skip down to D for a third, and then down a second. Really watch those patterns. 1, 2, 3, Left hand, it's a little bit different, so I'll go over that. You have your fourth again, 2, 3, 4, then your fifth, 2, 3, 4, and then we break it up into half notes, back to your fourth, 1, 2, 3, 4, just with your G, and then back to a fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4. Playing that last line all together, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I will play the whole song so you can get it all together. I'm going to play it kind of quickly here, but you can just listen. Okay, there's that page. Let's move on.